In its bid to seal up loopholes and ramp up revenue generation, the Federal Internal Revenue Services (FIRS) is set to deploy its automated tax administration system. According to a statement signed by the Executive Chairman of Nigeria's FIRS, Mohammed Nami, the automated taxation system will enable the agency access for tax purposes, data, and information record of taxable individuals and businesses. In this next report, our correspondent takes a look at the implication of this development on businesses as well as taxation in Nigeria.
Come May 1, 2021, the Federal Inland Revenue Service (FIRS) will access for tax purposes all data and records held in systems of all taxpayers. This, the agency says, is in line with Section 25 of the Federal Inland Revenue Service Establishment Act of 2007, as amended by Finance Act of 2019. Experts says the new automated tax administration system will, among other things, simplify taxation processes in Nigeria.
The aims of the FIRS is to simplify the tax administration in Nigeria. Simplification because you have so many complex issues around the taxation and its administration as of today. But with the advent or introduction of this technology, you expect certain things to be eased up. And as I said earlier, yes, we expect some teething problems, but this will just be for the beginning. And once the system sets rolling, we expect seamless because technology in itself, while we know there are human intervention, but the system should be able to run.
But for Bruno, an entrepreneur, the age-long distrust between governments and the people, as well as non-accountability of public funds, are issues that must first be addressed.
I don't have any issue with FIRS having access to mine. I don't have anything to hide. Do you understand? I don't have anything to hide. But for businesses that have something to hide, they will not allow them to have access to them. And they have a reason for not allowing them. Do you understand? Because most businesses in this country, the things that they expect the government to do for them, they're not doing it. You're running a business, you don't have grants, you don't have palliatives, and the dollar is going up. Most of the things that we use in this country are imported. Everything is going up, and all that. So you're providing these things for yourself. We are paying for security. We are paying for life. We are paying for most of these things. But if the government is providing all these things, then it becomes very easy for us to pay our taxes.
However, in its apparent determination to implement the automated tax administration system, the Federal Inland Revenue Service, in its statement, drew the attention of all taxpayers to the penalties prescribed in Section 26 of the FIRS Establishment Act for failure to grant the necessary access. While advising taxpayers to cooperate with the FIRS guidelines, experts expressed optimism of smooth synergy between federal and state tax agencies in the implementation of the automated taxation system. Some
business owners may challenge the introduction, but I'm aware that this has the backing of the law, and people are somewhat skeptical about privacy. So that's another one. And are giving access, also the coverage of this particular system needs also to be checked, because when you talk about FIRS, there are limits to the activities which they can perform.
Despite Nigeria's late entrance in the world of automated tax administration, hopes are high that this new solution would address some of Nigeria's taxation problems. Folashade Ogurinde, TV 360 News.